Judge orders Gabriel King mom to grant police access to cell phone as the police investigation intensifies. Hi again and welcome. This is Links 007 TV News Report, and we'll be right back with the full and exclusive details to come. Welcome to Links 007 TV News Report, providing you with the best in local and international news updates. This is a place where you can get the most reliable and informative news information. Links 007 TV News Report. Welcome back and thanks for joining us. This is Links 007 TV News Report. Amoy Issa, the mother of the deceased artistic 9-year-old Gabriel King, has been ordered by the St. James Parish Court to give the police access to her cell phone as part of the ongoing probe into her son's murder. She is expected to hand over access to the cell phone no later than November 24, 2022. The ruling came days after the police informed the general public that they were having some hiccups in the case itself, as the mom was not cooperating with investigators.
I am standing here on the Fairfield Main Road, where on Thursday, the 13th day of January 2022, 9-year-old Gabriel King's life was taken away. His body was found with his throat slashed in a blue Audi SUV. Since that time, the team of investigators, they have employed a range of technological, forensic, and cyber strategies in attempting to make a breakthrough in this case. We've collected statements. We've even brought an expert on a motor vehicle of the exact make and model to the one young Gabriel was killed in on that day. Based on what was reported to us, the crime scene was reenacted. Several case conferences were conducted by the detectives. Earlier on this year, my detectives made an application for a production order pursuant to Section 21 of the Cyber Crimes Act for the mother of the deceased to give permission to have access to her cell phone. That cell phone has been in the custody of the police since January when this murder took place. On the 6th of September 2022, the production order was granted by the parish judge, stating that within 48 hours of the service of the order, that the key and communication cell site and other data surrounding the phone be handed over for the purpose of the criminal investigation into the murder of Gabriel King. Through her lawyers, she is now challenging the order made on September 6. This key aspect of the investigation is sub judice, and as such, I will refrain from discussing that aspect at this time. Investigations are time sensitive, and the shelf life of some forms of evidence is limited. We were able to close the 1,000 case in 3 weeks through hard work, cooperation, and support from our citizens and persons close to the investigation. I would say that from the day of this murder, we have been faced with roadblocks, some non-cooperation, and some legal fencing from persons who should be readily assisting with the investigation. I take this opportunity to appeal to the public. I am asking those who can help to support us to provide us with the information that they have. I am appealing to the conscience of that person who has some information that can help to solve this case, to call Crime Stop at 311 or to call the National Intelligence Bureau tip line at 811. The perpetrators of this crime are still walking free. I ask that you find it in your heart to come forward and tell us what you know.
Presiding Senior Parish Judge Shasha Marie Ashley made the order today after hearing submission from the police legal representative and from Izza's attorney. Mrs. Omar Izza is to provide access to and produce an intelligible form any communication data contained on the cell phone by making a written form of the key to the cell phone in her possession for the purpose of the investigation into the murder of Gabriel King and or before November 24th, Ashley declared in a statement. The judge also rejected Cameron's request, and this is the attorney representing the ISA, and the request was for his client, who was not present in court, to be present during the police access to the cell phone and the extraction of any data. However, the judge granted a request for any legal representation of ISA and a third party computer technician to be present for the extraction as observed only, on condition that they do not attempt to direct what information may be extracted from the cell phone when the police is doing so. Today's ruling was in relation to a production order that the police had previously made for Isa to provide the constabulary force with access to her cell phone, which she had refused on numerous occasions. Gabriel King, who was developmentally challenged, was reportedly abducted from his mother on January 13 along the Tucker Main Road in St. James. It is reported that assailants dragged Isa from the motor car in which the mother and the child were traveling and then sped off with the vehicle with the child inside. The vehicle was later found along Fairfield Main Road, and the child body was later recovered on the back seat of the car with the throat slashed. The police investigation continues. Links 007 TV will continue to track this story and provide you with a more comprehensive report to come in our current affairs program, Let's Talk. This has been Links 007 TV News Report. Thanks for watching.